welcome to another vlog here on Cruise and Coasters. I'm Jeff.
I'm Ryan.
And today we are at a beautiful day in Kings Island in Mason, Ohio for Ryan's first ever visit at the park.
First timer.
Are you so excited?
I'm so excited. It's gorgeous. Just like when I walked in, I was like, oh, this is pretty. I love it.
It's so pretty. It's so well landscaped. This is actually one of my favorite theme parks in the United States. And to have Kings Island and Cedar Point in the same state, I think it's just crazy. It's so crazy that these two parks are so close together. I'm so excited to show you around for your first time. What are you most looking forward to today?
I don't even know anything that's
working.
here. I heard that there was something called a beast. I think there's like something mystical. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what's here. So I'm just here for the vibes. I'm here to have a good time. And I know Jeff's an amazing tour guide. He's going to show me the best stuff.
Absolutely. I am so excited to get back on Orion, the park's Giga Coaster. Mystic Timbers, one of my favorite wooden coasters of all time. And of course, we have to get Ryan on the iconic night ride on the Beast tonight, because there's no other way to do the wooden monorail than at night. But we'll also do a daytime ride as well and get you guys Ryan's thoughts on everything, my thoughts on everything, show you all of the parks. So without further ado, let's head on in to Kings Island.
Yahoo!
One of my favorite things about Kings Island is the 1/3 scale replica of the Eiffel Tower in the park. And it does look like it's operating. I know it's been closed a lot lately, but it does look like it's open. So we'll have to go up there and get you guys some shots of the park from up high. Apparently, there is a food and wine festival happening here. I don't think I've ever seen Kings Island do a food and wine festival, or at least I've never been here when they've done one. So we might have to check that out and show you guys a little bit of the food and wine. And I love the little garden with the date on it. That's such a clever little touch. I think Kings Island is like one of the most beautiful theme parks in the world. And it's a beautiful, stunning day. Ugh, much better than yesterday's crazy day at Cedar Point that we had. Since this is Ryan's very first visit to Kings Island, what better way to start off his trip than on Orion, the park's Giga Coaster? Ryan, do you remember what a Giga Coaster is?
It has to do with the height that you reach.
It does have to do with the height.
I don't know much else. It's probably like a high height.
It is a high height. It is a coaster that has a height or drop of 300 to 399 feet.
Work.
All right, let's go to Orion. Ride of the day on Orion, the park's B&M Giga Coaster. This one is interesting because the lift hill is 287 feet tall, drop is 300 feet, so it does technically qualify as a Giga Coaster. Ryan, what did you think of Orion?
I thought it was fun. It reminded me a lot of Mako. Apparently it's the same manufacturer. I think that I like that it's named after me. Thank you so much.
Yep.
I don't know. I thought it was really fun. It was a good way to start the day. A lot of airtime, really thrilling and fun. I think it was a really wise choice to do it first.
Yeah. What do you think about Millennium Force versus Orion? What do you prefer?
Ooh.
Oh, I broke him. Ooh. He's loaded. Hold on.
Maybe Millennium Force?
I think after the rides that we had on it the last couple of days, I think I am moving over to Team Millennium Force myself. Orion, we also were in the 4th row. It is early in the day, so I think it's going to warm up a bit, and I think the front row or the back row could be a little bit better.
Yeah.
But Millennium Force over the last couple of days, for me, is the more solid ride. It's longer. It actually, I think, had more force to it than Orion today.
It did, yeah.
Orion was kind of just like, it existed, and it was fine.
Kind of wimpy.
But it is fun. It's enjoyable. It's also a beautiful view of the park, which I really enjoy.
Yeah,
so I enjoy it for what it is, but yeah, I think I am Team Millennium in 2025. Second ride of the day was on Flight of Fear. This is the premier indoor launch coaster. This one opened up when the park was owned by Paramount, and it was themed to Outer Limits Flight of Fear, and then Cedar Fair bought the park in like 2008, 2009, and now it is just Flight of Fear. This is one of the original linear induction motor coasters that opened up with the King's Dominion version as well. What did you think of Flight of Fear?
It was a little silly goofy.
It was silly goofy.
You could definitely tell that it used to be like an intellectual property and then switched to whatever they could make work. The UFO was kind of funny walking into the ride. I thought that it was a little rough, but I thought Rock and Roller Coaster was rougher. Sorry about it, people. I know that's a hot take. But Rock and Roller Coaster, I stand by it because your head and your neck whip on those like steel things and it hurts like hell. But like this is just like pain like around your waist and like your belly and stuff, and that was like, oh, I can handle that, it's fine. So I mean, to each their own, right?
I think Flight of Fear is better if you're not as tall. I think the taller you are, the worse that it is, because the legroom is basically non-existent.
And I'm a short king, so I was like...
Also, the hot tip that I have for Flight of Fear is if you are taller, go for the second row. Normally there's more legroom in coaster cars in the front car of each car, but this one actually has more legroom in the back of each car, so definitely take up the back seat of a car if you are taller. It was not as rough it has been in other visits. I know this is like Devin and Bobby, one of my best friends. It's like their favorite coaster here. I think that's crazy. It's definitely not as rough as it used to be, but it is still not my favorite. But I enjoyed it for what it was, and it's gonna be a one and done for me.
Yeah.
All right, we've had a really successful good morning so far. Up next on our list is to take Ryan on one of the most iconic coasters in the world, the Beast. Are you excited for the Beast?
Sure, where's Belle?
Where's Belle? Wrong park.
Oh, okay.
off the iconic Beast here at Kings Island.
Yeah.
We decided to wait for the front row because it was Ryan's first time. You have to do that for your first time on the Beast. What did you think?
I really loved it. I thought it was fun. It had like 2 bumpy moments, but otherwise I loved going through the forest. I like smelled all the trees, and it was so pretty, and
Beautiful.
I thought it was just a really cool, unique experience to be on, what was it, the longest coaster in America?
Yeah, it's the longest coaster outside of Japan. I think there's one coaster that's long. I think it's Steel Dragon 2000, and then the Beast is the second longest. So it's the longest coaster in North America and anywhere outside of Japan, which is awesome.
It's definitely my favorite that I've done so far. I've only done 3.
Okay.
But I liked it better than Orion. I liked it better than Fly of Fear.
For sure. I think based on today's visit alone, I'm going to agree with Ryan. That's been my favorite ride of the day so far. It's just iconic. It's so fun to be flying through the woods on the Beast in the front row. The smell is great. It's just a beautiful ride. It's so fun. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. So I'm glad you like the Beast.
Yeah.
I think we're going to head to probably Mystic Timbers. That's another wooden coaster here, and arguably my favorite coaster in the park. But we're going to see if that holds true today.
Yeah.
All clear. Settle, set you guys on your way out here. Enjoy your ride on this.
Don't go in the shed. This is a restricted area.
Next up on our agenda was Mystic Timbers. This is the park's GCI coaster where you don't want to enter the shed. Ryan, what did you think of Mystic Timbers?
Wait a minute, what's a GCI coaster?
GCI.
I've never heard you say that.
It's a coaster manufacturer. I don't know if you've really been on many GCIs, but they're a pretty famous wooden coaster manufacturer.
Okay.
And they're known for like having like that twisty drop that you experienced.
Okay.
And then they have like those like really small like hills and like change of direction really quickly.
Okay.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of Maverick, but make it wooden and make it my GCI.
That was my takeaway, is that it felt like a wooden version of Maverick.
Okay.
Where it would just like never stop the intensity, like from the moment you go, you're
It's
like, oh
so
my god.
intense.
Like my face was like the
Just
whole
like that.
time. But I thought it was pretty fun. I was kind of like quirky and weird and kind of goofy with like its theming. The screen really took me out. It wasn't my favorite today, to be honest.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I wasn't a huge fan. I just thought it was super
crazy.
goofy.
I
but-
love Mystic Timbers. I think it is probably, no, I would say Beast has probably still been my favorite today, which is crazy. Because if you guys watch my previous vlogs, I've always called it the wooden monorail, but I just had so much fun on it today in the front row. It was running really, really well today. I don't think I talked about that in my review, that I think the Beast was actually running really smooth in the front. We had some friends ride in the back, and they said it was not running as smoothly in the back, so we might have to check that out later. But Mystic Timbers, ton of fun, lots of good pops of airtime, but it is very intense from beginning to end. And then that goofy little screen moment at the end with the random monster that's gonna come get you. We had the bats that time, but we'll have to ride it again later to see if we get the tree, because apparently that's like the most rare form of the monster. So we'll have to check that out later. We came to one of my favorite places for lunch, which is the Miami River Brew House, and I got the BBLT. There's so much bacon on this, they needed 2 Bs. And then Ryan, God, I'm so crazy. He just got a cheeseburger and some, what do they call these? Potato barrels? They're tater tots, my friends. They are tater tots. Food review. My BBLT, it was actually delicious. I really liked it. We had 3 BBLTs at the table, and I was the only one that liked it, so maybe don't trust me. I don't know. I like my bacon hard and crunchy, so if you like soft, chewy bacon, this might not be for you. But I really thought that it was fresh, it was good tasting. The sriracha mayo on it had a good kick to it. I actually got a side of it for my potato barrels and thought it was absolutely delicious. How was your burger?
It was good. It gave me Steak and Shake vibes, gave me
Really
Shake Shack
selling it.
vibes. But
Those
like,
are 2 very different types of burgers.
not really. I mean,
Okay,
it's the
one
thin
costs
patty.
$2.95, the other one costs $29.95.
Correct, and that's why Shake Shack is scammy.
you
But
go.
they have like thin charred patties, and it was a double patty. It was very good. And the tater tots were tater tots. I mean, they're great.
They're tater tots. You heard it first. Mm-hmm. More at 11. Since our tummies are full, I think we're gonna ease back into the rides and take a little ride on Boo Blasters on Boo Hill. Here's the group.
Are you ready? Grab your blue blaster and aim at the lighted targets. Are you ready? Grab your blue blaster.
Maybe not gonna work.
Yeah, they work.
Huh?
They work.
Where?
They don't make any noise or anything.
No, I know, but like
See? I just hit it.
the lasers on it.
There is no laser.
How do you know what you're doing? I literally not hit a single thing. I'm soft quitting.
You hit something with this one.
Do you not have a limit?
It's right there.
Or just three?
Because it just said 3. I used to be Shaggy.
Not the eyeball. Look at the eyeball.
Turn to my phantom news! Turn!
rides. We just did the Bat
Yep.
and Banshee.
Yep.
So the Bat is the aero suspended roller coaster, very similar to Iron Dragon at Cedar Point, except this one is a lot more adult focused. It's not really a family coaster. It's actually quite intense.
Yeah.
I think it's one of my favorite versions of the ride. What did you think of the Bat?
I love that for you. It was something.
It was something.
I don't need to ride it for a while. I'll say that.
We're gonna ride it again tonight,
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
Oh, great. Look at me.
Yes.
I thought it was fine. It's basically Iron Dragon, but like for adults, but I kind of enjoy the Iron Dragon more.
Oh,
Which
that's
is
crazy!
I
Oh my
know.
God, no!
I know it's crazy, but it was, yeah, it wasn't my favorite. But
That's okay.
What did you think, babe?
I like the Bat. I'm really glad that they're keeping it running. There's only a few of these models across the United States, and I think it's really nice that they're putting the money in and keeping it running. I think it's intense, it's fun. I will say the hike, the trek to get back there, girl, you better put something else back there and make
Yep.
me like want to walk that way, because it is
Yep.
so far away.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. Banshee, what did you think of Banshee?
Oh, I like Banshee. I think that the first half, I was like, ooh, this might be one of my favorites of the day. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
And then the second half, I was like, oh, what was that? Okay, Jay.
That's what she said. And you know what? What was that? Okay, James.
Very Wendy Williams. I actually called it the Wendy Williams of roller coasters, and I'm like, if you know, you know.
You know.
It just felt so goofy and weird, but yet it was super fun. I mean, just the first half was like worth it to me. I would do it again. It's
Yeah,
fun.
I love Banshee. I think that's actually one of the best rides I've had on it. I know that a lot of people really don't live, laugh, love Banshee just because it can get quite rough, rumbly, and rattly. I thought it was actually quite smooth. Did you find it to be smooth?
It was pretty smooth. I mean, it did rattle
The
a
second
good
half
amount,
especially. I do think the
but
second half is a little bit more rattly than the
I've
first
definitely
half.
been on worse. So
Yeah,
that's
it's fun, it's intense. The positive G's on it are quite intense, but I do love the little zero G roll as you go through it really slow and you kind of just fall into your harness. I think that's so fun.
Yeah.
Really enjoyable. It's such a beautiful day here at Kings Island. Like one of the best days I've ever had here. It's so nice.
It's a hot one, but it's beautiful.
It is really nice out. And we just got word that Adventure Express opened today after it being closed for a few days. I guess there was like some storm damage to the track during some like heavy winds or a tree that fell over. That's kind of the rumor that we heard.
Sure.
But I had written off that we weren't gonna ride it today, and I was so sad because I love it and I wanted Ryan to ride it. So it is open, we just saw it running, so we're gonna head to Adventure Express next.
Yippee!
Woo!
The Express is now boarding for outposts 4 and 5.
The Express would like to inform all travelers that Track 2 is no longer in use and has been permanently abandoned. You made it. Just get to the top of the temple and you'll be home safe.
You have disturbed the Forbidden Temple. Now you will pay.
Welcome back.
We just got off one of my favorite rides here at the park, Adventure Express. Ryan, what'd you think of Adventure Express?
You let me ride that?
Absolutely, it's one of the best rides in the park. We gotta ride it again. We gotta
Absolutely not.
we gotta do that again.
No.
That was amazing. I
was
love it.
great.
It's like an unhinged form of Cedar Creek Mine Ride at Cedar Point. That's the best way I can describe it. She's bonkers. She's like slamming you left, slamming you right. If you're having a good time, you know what I mean?
She's like Journey to Atlantis meets Big
What?
Thunder Railroad meets the Cedar Creek Mine Ride meets hell.
I need to
I don't like it
I need to understand the Journey to Atlantis part.
because of all of like the goofy creative, like the boom 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 and the tunnel and the colors. And
I think
like,
I see your vision. I don't know that I love that journey for you.
It's too much.
It's so good. I'm so glad they put some new life in it with the theming, the music. It's so fun. I think it's really well done, and I'm so glad it was open. We got to do it. We'll be definitely doing that one more time before we leave today. We will. We will. Clips there of the Gazillion Bubble Show here at Kings Island. I saw that last year, and when I saw it was back here again, I knew that I had to take Ryan, somebody that is very well versed in themed entertainment. I think it's such a fun show. There's definitely some like cheesy elements to it for sure. The storytelling is a little goofy. It feels like there's like 3 or 4 shows kind of like put into one, and I'm not really sure like what the storyline is. But at the end of the day, if you can enjoy some like EDM music, some like techno music, some bubbles and lasers, I think you'd really enjoy the show. Plus it's a great way to sit. It's like a 40-minute show in a wonderful air conditioning. My favorite part of the show, the lasers. The lasers are so freaking cool, and then like just to see the illusion of him like pulling them out of thin air and then putting them back up was so cool. The lighting, the music, the vibes were good. I really enjoyed it. What did you think of the Bubble Show?
I really liked it too. I think that there's something for everybody. If you're a family and you're taking your kids, obviously the kids, what kid doesn't love bubbles? And there is like, the title is very apt, a gazillion.
Literally, I counted, there was a gazillion.
He did count, he was like,
every single one.
But I agree with Jeff, the laser and lighting effects were incredible. The use of those for a park like this were mind-blowing. The bubble technician, or the artist that was doing all of the stuff, was phenomenal. He's very talented.
So good.
It made me rethink my life choices. Why haven't I considered a job in bubble blowing?
Like, are we gonna become bubble masters?
Like, I got
Maybe.
to. I got to at this point. But there are so many wonderful like clips of him, so go check him out. I forgot his name at this point.
Danny. I think his name is Danny. Danny Yang, the Bubble Master.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. I think that this show has a really nice spot here and at a really nice place. I think it breaks up what Kings Island offers to their guests.
Yeah, it's nice.
So
nice diverse offering for sure.
Yeah, I think it's slippery. And they do warn you, but I do make sure, like, when you go and when you exit, make sure you're grabbing onto the seats.
We were slipping and sliding the whole way out of there. It was
slip and slide, mama. It was crazy. But I loved it. It was a very fun show.
Yeah, I liked it. What's next? It is like already 5 o'clock. This day has just flown by. It's been so much fun. Also, it's been so cool because I've met so many people like that I met from doing this channel. They came and hung out with us a little bit for the day, and that's just been so much fun today. So I think we're just gonna like go walk around Kings Island a little bit more, do some of the rides we haven't done yet, and just like soak in the last few hours that we have at the park. So let's go.
Let's do it.
Stands 314 feet from the ground to the top of the antenna. It is a 1/3 scale replica of the original tower in Paris, France. Today we're taking you up 275 feet above the ground. While you're up here, there is no eating, drinking, smoking, vaping, running, or jumping on the platform, and it is against Ohio state law to drop or throw anything over the edge of the tower. That does include spitting, so please don't do that. Other than that, we have an associate walking around who will be happy to answer any questions you may have. I can also answer any questions you may have. We also request that you please keep your cell phones inside of the tower. That way it just reduces the risk of them accidentally being dropped.
Okay, we took a risk because we heard that Grain and Grill was not really doing great this year. I will admit, it was a hot mess express in there, but I got some fresh shrimp, which looks really good. I went the grilled shrimp skewer, some buttered potatoes came with a roll, and then Ryan went with the Asian pork skewers with the potatoes and a roll. The vibes were a little crazy in there, so we'll let you know how this food is in a minute. Food review. It was good.
It was good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The shrimp had a good flavor. I got lucky and they had like pulled out a fresh shrimp, so that was really tasty. I will say the shrimp that was in there before, girl, she'd be looking like the two girls in Final Destination when they got stuck in the tanning bed. And I was like, please give me some of the fresh one.
you gotta go.
No, that's
give me
what
the camera.
You
gotta go.
They were looking crispy. I was like, girl, no, I don't want that. Give me the fresh ones. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. I don't think I would make Grain and Grill a regular. I don't know if that's like what I would recommend. I would probably stick to the Miami River Brew House, and then I totally forgot about Enrique's over by Soul Spin, Adventure Express, that place. It's more like Chipotle style with tacos. I went there in my last couple of vlogs. I probably would stick to that over Grain and Grill, to be honest. But it's about 6:30, 3.5 hours left to go. We're gonna go ride some coasters and take you along for the adventure, see where it takes us. Let's go. Let's go ride some rides.
Yeah.
During the off season, they rethemed Backlot Stunt Coaster to the Queen City Stunt Coaster, and they have a billboard of Cincinnati in there now. And there's literally, it's just that thing that says Queen City is a sticker that they put over Backlot. That is, that's a choice. You didn't think I was gonna visit Kings Island and not get some blue ice cream, did you? It's Ryan's first time, so I wanted to capture his reaction. So eat it, go.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Try it.
That is nice.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So refreshing. I like it in a waffle cone. He got in a cup. You can't go wrong with a little blue ice cream at Kings Island.
Yeah.
We did a second ride here on Orion, and I think we need to correct a little misstatement. She's running beautifully today. I don't know what it was this morning. She was just running a little sluggish, a little slow. We were also in the middle of the train. We did the front row at this time, and it felt like a completely different ride. Like, the airtime was like fun and aggressive and enjoyable. The positive G's in the Orion's belt. Did you find it to be more fun in the front row at night?
Sure did.
Yeah.
I think that it makes a huge difference when you're in the front, and honestly, I recommend going at this time of day. So in Ohio, it's like 8 o'clock p.m. and the scenes are beautiful. Like I think this is the ride where I see the beauty of the park the most.
For sure.
And it is just so fun, and it's definitely one of my favorites of this whole trip now.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think it went from being like very mid-tier from the day to being like a top 3 for me, maybe top 2 even. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, we don't want to keep lapping because we want to do a whole lap of this park before we go to the Beast for the night ride. So we're, I think, gonna head to Banshee next and get a ride over there again. Yup. Take a quick set because we just got done with Invertigo, that mess of a ride. Did you love Invertigo?
No. It was so crazy. It just didn't make any sense. One, I thought it was a water ride. Two, it's just like my ears hurt, my shoulders hurt. I bet Dumbo hates that ride. It's just too crazy.
Invertigo is too silly goofy for me. My shoulders are killing me. Killing me softly. No, it's killing me hardly. It's awful. I don't like Invertigo. I think we're delirious at this point.
Yeah. I'm tired.
No more Invertigo. No. This park is seriously just one of the prettiest parks I have ever been to. Just the sunset tonight even. All of the theming. This little like garden clock thing. It's a vibe. Kings Island, I love you so much. Don't ever change. There's a bell. That's the bell.
I know. It's one
from the Beast.
That's
the bell. We found a head. If you know, you know. plans there at the end as you saw some shots of the ending Kings Island fireworks spectacular, which I thought was amazing. I thought it was so fun. It's a 5-minute show, but honestly, the use of drones, lasers, projections, fountains, lighting, fireworks, the show has it all, and it packs a lot in 5 minutes, and I think it's just a really special way to recap your day and just like look back on the fun 12, 13-hour day that you had with your friends and family, whoever you brought to the park, and I thought it was a really special way to say goodbye. We ended up deciding to go ahead and skip the night ride on the Beast and take all it in and like enjoy the fireworks show instead. We did get a second ride on it in the second to last row, which is my favorite, and it was so much fun. But overall, I think an amazing day here at Kings Island. I don't even know where to start. Should we do like top 3 things that we enjoyed about the day?
Sure.
All right, top 3 things. I think for me, 1, this is gonna come as a shock to like everybody on the channel because I always call it the wooden monorail. The Beast in the front row and the second to last row today was just absolutely amazing. We had some really fun rides on it. It's not extreme, there's not a lot of force on it, but it's just fun, it's classic, it's iconic. I just really enjoyed it. I think number 2 for me, probably Banshee. I really love Banshee. I think it's really intense and a lot of fun. 3rd favorite thing of the day, I think it's just like spending time with Ryan, showing him the park. I mean, that's like really number 1. Seeing like Evan and Chris come and hang out with us. My friend Brian joined us for a while, and just like soaking in all that Kings Island has to offer was some of my favorite stuff. What would you say was some of your favorite stuff we did today?
Ooh, my favorite ride we did today was the Beast. I did not expect that to be my favorite, but that last ride really sold it for me. I really enjoyed the scene we were in, and I just love that ride. It's so fun. My second favorite thing we did today, oh my god.
Oh, I know, it's hard.
Honestly, that show.
The show?
I love that show.
I didn't
as
put
an
that.
entertainment girly and as a drone enthusiast myself, I thought it was fabulous. It was really good. My other favorite thing we
You
did
like the
today,
front row at Orion.
I was about to say, I think it might have been
that was
Orion
really
front
good.
row. That was super special and super fun. I just love doing anything that I can see the park. That's actually a good point, Jeff. That also when we went to the top of the Eiffel Tower
the
today,
views? Yeah, that's how I got
left me speechless at moments because I just got to really soak in the park. Like I was telling Jeff before that moment, I was like, I don't know if Kings Island's like my favorite park I've been to, but after I went up there and like I soaked in all the beauty like of the park and of just like the area, I was like, oh my god, like this park is really gorgeous.
So pretty.
And the rest of the night really changed my perspective on the park, and I would really come here again. It's a really wonderful place.
Yeah, I love it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending the last 3 days with us at Cedar Point, Kings Island. It's been so much fun. I told you guys we'll let you guys know where we're going in this video on our next trip, so I'm very excited to let you guys know that our first week-long trip together, it's gonna be a cruise out of Miami. We are going on, we kept using the word iconic today. I don't know if you guys picked up on that. And Ryan and I are going on Icon of the Seas next by Royal Caribbean. So excited. We are heading to Costa Maya, Cozumel, Roatan, Honduras, and then Perfect Day at Coco Cay by Royal Caribbean. Couple days at sea, and we guys are bringing all of you along with us right to your living room. So excited for that. We have excursions booked, we have a drink package, we have Wi-Fi, we have it all.
Yep.
I haven't had a vacation in a really long time.
He has.
Ryan hasn't had a vacation in a long time. And we are so excited to go on this trip in just like a little over a month, and we're bringing you guys along every step of the way, and I cannot wait for the vlogs to come out for the Icon of the Seas. You guys are gonna see a little bit of a rebranding on the channel coming up here soon, some new colors, some new logo. Ooh. That's very fun and exciting, so stay tuned to that. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Let me know in the comments below what's your favorite ride here at Kings Island. I would love to know. And I will see you guys in the next vlog. Keep cruising and coasting. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.